Get one request. Unfortunately, I had to cancel that booking, but they bought me like cat ears, and they wanted me to like drink milk out of like a little bowl and basically pretend to be a cat. Yeah, that was odd, but it's not the oddest one I've ever had. Done a couple of different things. I worked in a hospital ages ago as a healthcare assistant, and then I was training for my chartered accountancy. I worked in finance and banking for 6 years actually. I had a series alongside this of like serious monogamous relationships, and then when I ended my sort of last long-term one I have found myself single and really curious to experiment sexually a lot more. So I started going to these sex parties in London. There's this brand called Killing Kittens. It's quite well known. It's just basically like a sex party event. A lot of couples, swingers and single girls can go. So I went as a single girl. That sort of launched me into kind of like this kind of sex hedonistic kind of lifestyle a little bit, and I was going to a lot of these parties and meeting a lot of different kind of people, and then sort of by a weird turn of events over COVID I needed somewhere to live, and I sort of ended up living in that kind of mansion. And then when I moved in there, I actually was living with about 5 other escorts, which was really funny, because I sort of turned up and they were like, oh, what are you doing, like, are you working like a working girl too? And I was like, no, I'm an accountant. I became really good friends with a few of them, and one of them who's still kind of my mentor today, and she introduced me to the job because I guess I just saw them like really enjoy themselves, and I was really curious about it as well, and I thought, you know, I'll give it a go, see what it's like, you know, if they're having a fun time, maybe I'll have a fun time, you know. Gave it a go and then sort of fell in love with it really. My first ever client, I still remember him. He was quite a good looking guy. I think he was around 30, dressed quite well, smart, smelled clean. Yeah, honestly, the whole time I was like sweating, like I was so nervous, which was ridiculous because I'd had so much sex before, and like I'd had one night stands before, everything like that. So it almost felt like, why was I so nervous over suddenly just like another hookup? But you know, it's paid for it. Why was I so nervous about it? But I was. But it was fine. I had a good time. He was a good client. Paid me for an hour. We had fun, had sex, and then left after half an hour. So yeah, it was great, and I was there with the money being like, wow, like I can actually do this, I guess.
And what does your like profile say? Is it kind of like you will do this, and this?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like just says like my rates, and it says, look, this is what I do, this is what I offer. So I offer sex with condom or without condom, anal for £50 extra. Come in mouth. Like I put what I don't like. I hate facials, for example. I put I don't do that, and I sort of put like anything extra kinky or taboo, like considered on requests, because they tend to be a bit more niche requests. So just depending on what they ask me for, yeah.
And talk us through a usual booking for you. What does that look like?
So the usual booking, like most people book for an hour. You know, I won't have met them before or anything like that, because I get a lot of new clients. Maybe, you know, obviously I do get regulars as well, but, you know, they'll send a message like, oh, I want to see you at this time for this long, and maybe if they have a special request, like they want me to dress in, I don't know, in a schoolgirl outfit or do a certain role play, and I'll sort of say yes, no, whatever. And then, yeah, they'll come to the door and, like, I'll let them in, greet them, offer them a shower if they haven't already showered. And then, yeah, they'll come straight into my room. I'll already be, like, half naked in lingerie or anyway. And, yeah, we'll just kind of just take it from there. It usually flows really naturally, you know, just start off kissing, you know, start off, like, then suck their or, like, see what they want to do, if they want to take the lead, and then end up having sex. 1 hour you can usually fit in 2 rounds. So you usually sort of have 1 round, have a little break, give them a massage, until they're ready to go again.